Hello, my name is Kathy, and today I'll be continuing the talk on animal totems. But before I do this, I wanted to let you know that because I have a great many videos now on many different topics, that I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easy to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. There are many ways that spirit animals can be helpful in your life. From finding your animal totems and developing your relationships with them to various spiritual animals coming to you in your dreams and in your waking life. In your waking life, spirit animals can make their presence known to you in the form of you actually seeing a living representation of the animal, such as seeing an eagle soaring in the sky above your head, or seeing images of the spirit animals in books and magazines and on the internet, to finding them represented in figurines in a store window or on a person's desk. In many ways, spirit animals come to us to deliver timely messages. It is when these images seem to pop out at us with special importance that you know that there's an important message that they're trying to deliver to you. So let us continue this spirit animal journey by exploring animal totems, beginning with the letter A. Today we will discuss the attributes of Anteater and Antelope. Anteater. As totems, anteaters are symbols of solitude, emotions, insightfulness, and the ability to sense danger. People born or protected by this totem are bound to be more in touch with their feelings than other people. If Anteater shows up, it means that you should trust your instinctual senses to be able to sniff out what is right for you and what is not. It is best to be slow and cautious when starting any new project or relationship until you feel that it is safe to move ahead with it. The Anteater is letting you know that this isn't a particularly social time for you, but rather it's a time for you to spend in quiet solitude and to look below the surface of appearances and find out what is underneath. Anteater is also letting you know that in order to complete the project you are working on, dig in and charge ahead with it until it is done. It's also important to conserve your use of any supplies and goods and not use more than what you need. Call on Anteater when you want to dig in and get under the surface of what is obvious and apparent. Anteater is very beneficial if you need to take a stand with someone who is pushing your buttons and irritating or threatening you in some way. It is often helpful to call on Anteater when you're having difficulty seeing the truth from a pack of lies that someone is attempting to sell you. Anteater is very helpful when you're attempting to unearth some important piece of information that will help you resolve some questions you've had. Anteater is also helpful when you're trying to investigate a particular subject that is related to your work or role in life, and you have to sift through masses of information quickly in order to get to the most relevant information. Anteater is very beneficial if you have to get to the bottom of a recent problem very quickly. People who have Anteater as one of their animal totems are very solitary, and they like being alone. They are not the types of people who like to be in big crowds, partying or spending a lot of time socializing. This is not because they are antisocial, it's only because they feel their best when they are alone, and also they have a hard time connecting with others and creating relationships. They are also very careless because of their inability to see wrong behavior in others. Since they spend so little time with others, they are a bit naive and aren't very skilled in handling abusive people. Anteater people spend a great deal of their lives searching for the perfect person and someone who is going to make them whole. They are romantic at heart, but find that once they found that special person can be insensitive to them. Anteater people need to have an intellectual affinity with a person before they are able to fall for a person deeply. One important thing for anteater people to remember is to let others into their lives once in a while. Even though they enjoy their solitude, it's good for them to spend some time with other people because they tend to isolate themselves too much, and when that happens, they can start to lose touch with reality. Anteater people in general don't like to stay in one place for too long. These people really enjoy wandering around. When they do settle down for a stretch of time, they are very guarded about their personal territory. Anteater people tend to be very solitary and prefer to go it alone most of the time. If they find that too many people are entering their world during the day, which starts to make them feel a bit claustrophobic, they will then adapt to this situation by operating more at night when there are fewer people around. As an animal totem, the antelope's meaning in general is action. So if antelope has shown up in your life, it is now time to get moving. There is a new path opening up for you. Use your keen insights to find the way. In other words, antelope symbolism reminds you to make your decisions wisely by using your instincts rather than your intellect. Follow your gut feelings and quickly make up your mind. In fact, you can adapt to any situation right now so that you can move forward with your purpose. If antelope shows up in your life, it is asking you to focus on the love and abundance in your life. There is far more of this love that surrounds you than you could believe. So antelope is reminding you to adjust your perception accordingly. The best way to do this is to become aware of everything you encounter and focus on this love that is radiating towards you. Alternatively, antelope meaning could represent the need to be watchful of your surroundings. There is something amiss and you need to tend to it. Antelope reminds you to take some time and analyze what is happening right now. The clues are there. Use your sense of smell and sight and combine the two to seek out what requires your attention. Be cautious around anyone with harsh or aggressive energy, and if you find yourself in such a situation, surround yourself with golden light to psychically insulate yourself. When antelope shows up, it is important to pay attention to new opportunities that show up and take advantage of them. Whatever your heart desires is, make a clear and firm decision to begin it and then go for it with gusto. Call an antelope when you feel sluggish and lethargic and want an extra charge of energy. Antelope is also beneficial when something doesn't smell right and you want to find out what is wrong with the situation. Antelope is helpful for those times when you feel blocked or stymied in your efforts and need to take action in order to get things moving, such as when you are starting a new project or job, or else you are approaching a new phase in your life. Calling on antelope is also very beneficial when you're confused about something that is happening in your immediate surroundings, and you need to be attentive and watchful in order to sort it all out and make some sense of it. People with antelope as one of their animal totems are quick-witted and intelligent. These people know how to stay centered in the moment. They also enjoy socializing and communicating with others. Antelope people have an intense curiosity, and so they are usually full of questions. All of these questions are in search of personal wisdom because nothing is more important to them. Those with an antelope totem are prone to being very active with their imaginations. It is essential for antelope people to be grounded because of their general proclivity towards flightiness. Antelope people also have issues with having the strong tendency to sacrifice themselves in the process of trying to please others. Antelope people also have a highly developed sense of smell. They are often able to pick up scents from other realms of existence. Learning to interpret these smells are a high priority for folks with this animal totem because it is a key to opening their psychic senses. They also have a real knack for avoiding catastrophes because when they sense immediate danger, they pay attention. Antelope people are quick-witted and can think on their feet, which enables them to handle any situation that they find themselves in effectively. These people are innately psychic and are also highly intuitive. Very often they have been born with gifts of clairvoyance and clairsentience. Antelope people are highly adaptable by nature and are able to survive in any environment that they find themselves in. Although these people tend to be quite shy, they really don't like to be alone for too long a time and will seek out the company of those they feel safe and comfortable with. In general, antelope people have confidence that their actions will ultimately be successful because their judgment is generally quite sound. An antelope dream signifies that a great deal of energy will need to be used to achieve your highest ambitions. You will experience a lot of success because of your dedication to details and hard work. In contrast, the antelope dream may be advising you to take another approach to the problem that you are facing in your life. There may be more straightforward, more energy-efficient ways of handling this situation. Alternatively, the dream may be telling you that it is time to flee or retreat from your current situation. If the antelope is laying down, it means that you are missing an opportunity. Dreaming of a dead animal that you have lost the movement and it is no longer available for you. When you see the tail signaling danger, take heed, for this is a definite warning to you. The colors of the animal can also give you clues. For example, a white antelope is a signal that you are taking the right action and that you have followed your instincts correctly. I have a great many videos now on many different topics, so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.